Hey everyone, this is 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update for you on this Friday, of course, Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone out there. Thankfully, we are looking at drier conditions taking over for the day. Still a few showers around during the early morning hours, but things will be trending drier, but turning much windier as we go through the day. A wind advisory actually is posted. So here's the latest radar. You can see a lot of that heavier rain moving well to our north and east. Still a few leftover showers across parts of Connecticut. We could see a few of those make their way through our area as well. You can kind of see there's some light green across Providence County. Again, this is recording as of about 4 a.m., so keep that in mind if you're watching this later on during the morning. Close-up views show some of those showers still holding on. But again, better weather in terms of, rain is on the way. We're looking at drier weather taking over. Here's our wind advisory for the entire area. Wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. Out on Block Island, you could see actually gusts as high as about 55 miles per hour. So regardless, though, you want to make sure all those Halloween decorations are tied down. You want to make sure there's nothing loose outside. And, of course, for those trick-or-treaters later on this evening, make sure they're aware of their surroundings in terms of the tree branches and when the wind gusts come, because it could be a little bit dangerous later on with, potentially, falling branches and things like that and loose debris. So that's what we're watching for with the weather alert here that we have for today. Another way of looking at it, wind advisory again, it's 2 p.m. today through 5 a.m. Saturday. Again, gusts as high as about 50 miles per hour. Some outages are possible. And of course, as I mentioned, watch for that flying debris, mainly small branches, maybe small outdoor, decorations. So again, just use a little extra caution when you're out later on for trick-or-treating. Wind gusts right now, we're seeing those gusts along the shoreline, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Again, those will only be ramping up as we go through the day. Temperatures in the 50s to near 60. Looking outside Newport Harbor, seeing some raindrops still on the lens. Of course, the wind is whipping. You can see the flag there showing that nicely out there this morning. And out here in Lincoln, again, wet roadways as well with some of those lingering showers across northern parts of the area. So for the morning hours, again, drying things out for that morning commute, turning brighter. But again, as the day progresses, it's going to also be turning windier as well. That wind advisory goes into effect at 2 p.m. for the entire area. And it'll be very windy right through this evening, of course, right in time for trick-or-treaters, and as we go into tonight as well, overnight into early Saturday. So for the wind gusts, here's what we're thinking about. Looks like my graphic here is a little bit malfunctioning with missing the orange in the middle there, but it's supposed to be all orange. Wind gusts to 50 miles per hour, inland 55 down there at the coastline. And here's your trick-or-treating forecast. Again, windy and dry, but keep an eye to your surroundings. They're going to be out and about because of those wind gusts on the stronger side for later on today. Your weekend forecast, of course, looking pretty good. Both days, dry temperatures in the 50s. And, of course, the clocks turn back an hour as we go 2 a.m. Sunday morning. We do gain an hour of sleep. And, of course, that means the sun will be setting earlier in the day and sunrise will be occurring earlier in the day as well. But otherwise, things looking good for this weekend. That is a check of your forecast. We'll have more updates to come throughout the morning. We're on until 9 a.m. And if you are heading out later on today, of course, be safe and just be aware of your surroundings. Take care.